Somewhere out there, Lionel Johnson is like, take that back, boy. What's up, people? Jack here with another video. So this is the third and last part of Behemoth by Eliphas, a continuation on the bit of a story of Kryptman from the TTS series, and this one has been nice so far. We got to see how Inquisitor Kryptman conducted some experiments in the last episode, and of course that the Hive is moving closer to them, although the strategic retreat that was done by them before due to the Gene Stealer being on board the ship kind of hinted to something different, but I guess that they are fucked. So with that said though, let's jump into today's episode. And this one's a long one, so get yourself something to drink and enjoy. Oh well. It's a swarm, alright.
Holy whoop shit! Looks like Mama Hive Mind didn't cherish her last go at her.
A fair assessment, Brother Linus. Or perhaps they finally possess the necessary intel to make their strike.
Lord Kryptman, I have urgent news.
Speak quickly.
Our coverage scans have identified the incoming bioships as part of the massive Tyranid Hive fleet. By our estimates, there's not enough time to mount a proper defense.
I thought as much. At this point, my personal diagnosis is that we are all going to suffer an alien Scythe performing full-body castrations on our innards.
Come on.
Unless we have an Exterminatus fleet perform...
That's not right, Kryptman, and you know it. The planet of Victoria Primus is too valuable to lose.
I'm
and
very...
millions of lives are at stake.
I'm very concerned seeing a priest actually being willing to protect life like that. That's very unusual for at least anybody who's ever worked for the Inquisition or with.
We could yet fight back this infestation. We are Deathwatch, the shield that slays. We cannot allow ourselves to be so complacent.
Did you get your conscription call in a cereal box, you furry fuck? The servants of the Inquisition kill random mortals on a daily basis for that exact reason.
Cat versus
priest.
dogs.
This isn't some gaggle of orcs or a Yumgal
Lions don't
fellatio
really like the wolves, do they?
This is an Emperor-Dan Hive fleet.
That was
They
nasty.
have billions of warriors. We're not going to push back a Tyranid fleet just by believing in ourselves or the power of friendship or something.
The heart of the cards.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, Collateral Blood. Did you just call our chapter a bunch of furry fucks, you Greenleaf lying lout?
What? You don't like the sound of it, you savage? Why don't you go howl about it in your shit-filled private quarters? And as for you, you soggy space druid, you act all wise and knowing, but you wouldn't know a Tyranid from an elk's hairy ass.
Deathwatch,
That's uncalled
compose
for.
yourselves right now.
That was just uncalled for, Collateral.
Yeah.
You better take that back and apologize.
Oh, weep meat, whine the wolf.
Why don't you go fucking gyrate? Deathwatch! Compose yourselves this instant, or I will declare exterminatus on this very fucking ship! Fuck
You think you serve me, you white fetishist? I'll take this fucking power.
Orders, Captain?
Now's your chance
Return
to take
our
their
fleet
stuff.
and battle the aliens our way, I guess.
Oh, an honorable battle
Want to do
brother.
it, or shall I?
Go ahead.
Right. The poop golems, they're back!
No! Where are they? I just cleansed my mind of those filthy, homunculus fucking abominations!
Just a prank, idiot. Sorry.
You fucking ass!
Well, now that I have your attention, can we decide upon what to do with the Hive fleet, please? The Blood Ravens have already gone to battle it.
The only option will be to wipe out the planet.
My lord?
This is the point of no return, and you know it. Besides, this is my decision.
The problem may be in closer proximity than your specs has told us.
I am only here to give my advice, Lord Kryptman.
He's
and
not
you know
listening.
that. But if there is no other choice.
Inquisitor, Deathwatch, I really think you should...
We are talking and you are not allowed in this quarter, Acolyte. So as I intended on... What?
You idiot!
My Caliban's crippled cock! What the fuck is that?
Somewhere out there, Lionel Johnson is like, take that back, boy, right now. The lion.
Attention, Solorita! From my experience in the Adeptus Arbites, I can tell you that thing in the sky seems highly illegal! Ever seen such a thing, Sororitas?
No, but upon their arrival, the Ordo Xeno warned us of an invasion by a Xeno species called Titrenids, or something along those lines. They are supposedly deploying an entire fleet's worth on the planet, which is to say a few billion creatures.
How are we supposed to judge, jury, and execute our billion enemies? The Remas are enough to kill us all!
I suppose us battle sisters will first die horribly in order to protect you all. Then you will desperately hold the lines and...
Excuse me, she's acting as if she wouldn't love to do that. Yeah, the Sororitas have... I don't know, are they like addicted to martyrdom? They loved sacrificing themselves for no reason. Like, I understand the whole your soul gets back to the Emperor whenever it's needed, but put an emphasis on whenever it's needed, not every single time there's a bolt being fired.
until the arrival of the Adeptus Astartes.
Do not fear, noble Sororitas. We are here, and we shall assist you in the defense. Compose yourself, Trigger
Bonk,
Witch.
you
Why would
trigger
do
happy
that?
witch.
Slaughter mode activates as soon as mutants are located. What were you expecting?
But I'm a space marine. Look at my armor.
Space Marines are technically mutants, damn it! I need time to process the fact that I'm not supposed to murder you. You arrived so suddenly, so I couldn't.
I'll accept that excuse for now, for we have a plan to defend.
Men and women of the cause, we, the Emperor's chosen...
To give it a drawing, this man, this Blood Raven is not canon. This is the art that is created by the one who does major of the characters in TTS, right? Yeah.
Jury, prepare our verdict. You are the cable. You are the center. And I am the law.
Yeah. Would have got so much.
Sure,
I'm
whatever.
the law. Mama's not the law. I'm the law. Oh, Dread 3D is an amazing movie.
What happened? What are those disgusting noises?
Auspex scans report that we're being consumed by a hive ship about 10 times bigger than our own vessel.
Oh.
If you look outside the hoblot, you can see the ship being
Ah.
packed in an alien meat barn.
That's one hell of a fellatio.
Ah.
I'm actually impressed.
You sense anything,
That
Roland?
humor is...
My mind is gravely assaulted by visions of tentacular horrors. The shadow in the warp reigns supreme here. I cannot focus.
Well, shit, we'll have to rely on logic then. Hasn't been our strong suit thus far, though.
Our crew are dead men walking, and aid from the outside is out of the question. What we must do is clear as Amasek.
What? Perform collective suicide?
We must perform a boarding action onto this hive ship, and slay its Norn Queen.
Wait, what? You're already inside.
Norn Queen? You mean Mama Hive Mind herself?
The beast controlling the entire Hive Fleet? The one that births billions of creatures that make up the entire swarm?
That's nonsensical, Lord Kramer.
That's...
How do
yeah.
we even know the Queen is on this
Extremely
ship?
dangerous.
Besides our scan reports, you can always consider that it was capable of swallowing an entire Mars-class battle cruiser. A fair assumption would be that this is the biggest hive ship in their fleet.
Okay.
Bringing the Norn Queen down will sever their synaptic connection with the hive mind, and gravely disorient the remainder of the fleet.
This is no bad plan on parchment, but the thought of infiltrating a fully functioning hive ship to kill its queen is... How do I put this?
You might as well hop into the Eye of Terror to kidnap a demon Primarch.
Do not forget who carries authority.
I like the little blackboard he had.
Already calculated 100 potential plans for our boarding action, and I have narrowed it down to one that is less suicidal than the others. Roland, we'll need you.
Let me guess. I must conjure a gate of infinity to blindly try and break into the Tyranid ship, correct?
Yeah.
Without any idea as to where this will get us?
Not blindly. We shall attempt to find the psychic signature of the Norn Queen.
Wait, isn't that, like, extremely dumb? I do remember in the Battle of Macragge, the guy, well, not necessarily there, but the one librarian, oh my god, I am struggling to remember his name right now. So I'm thinking of one of the very few who stood on the side of Yvraine during the resurrection of Robert T. Guilliman. Wow, I didn't go with Robert Guilliman. What's happening to me? Am I being nice at the Ultramarine suddenly? Okay, I need to look this up. Ultramar campaign. Chief Librarian Varro Targaryen. This guy supposedly encountered a Hive Queen, right? Where it almost melted his mind. But he is a big brain boy. He made it.
It's of my mind. Letting it in would be suicide.
Are you a chosen ruined priest of the Death Watch? Or are you a fucking pussy lord?
Okay, that again
Very
is
well,
uncalled for.
Inquisitor. I shall do my best.
Ooh, the
Good
detail on that
people of
art.
Victoria Primus. You have proven yourselves willing to defend
Got to
your
appreciate
home.
the mixture of
You
3D
have put aside your differences
and 2D
for the sake of this
assets.
world's safety.
Arbitrator Porker.
Creep.
A nice and wholesome act. Much like our marshal here would have said, today you are all the law.
No! Impersonating an officer is highly illegal.
Right. And much like the fearsome Sisters of Battle, you are all the fires that shall burn away the enemy.
Oh, yikes.
We shall show these.
Sisters?
Is it pronounced Tyranids or Tyranids?
I'll say
That is
Tyranid.
a very controversial topic, Captain.
Look, if
Right. Well,
if they
we
refuse
shall
to
show
call
these aliens
things
that the Imperium of Man is united in
Imperium,
singular cause,
empires,
bringing death to our enemies.
never mind.
And if we die this day, we die in glory. We die heroes' deaths, but we shall not die. No, it is the enemy who will taste death and defeat.
They defeat?
Defeat. I said defeat, please.
I don't want to die.
Well, I think I nailed it.
Splendid! Beautiful! I cry!
Wow, this one is foaming out of the mouth.
What?
Heads up instead.
Oh, it has begun. Alright. Steady.
Well,
Steady.
they are getting at an alarming pace.
Destroy them!
Okay, they don't have the technical genius of the Ultramarines, that's for sure. Okay. They are getting slaughtered. Whoa.
Purge them in flame, sisters!
Oh boy. Everyone, Fall back!
You have the right to remain silent, coward!
We are dying en masse! Retreat!
Yes. That's the only sound thing to do. Leave it to the Ultramarines. Good. Good.
Oh, it actually worked. Looks like your powers are actually useful for once, Poland.
It's like the inside of Manjin Buu.
Poland.
They turned him into Bill Cipher.
Do not worry. Just some psychic backlash. He will get back to us in
Speaking
short
backwards
time,
and stuff.
hopefully.
At least that's what it sounds like.
Huge, though. Finding the queen will be quite the hassle. Found it!
What's this? Sushi with a dick?
This X-Men dude's got jokes. I like him. He's good.
The Norn Queen's vanguard.
Oh, is that right?
Done.
What?
Oh no. Previous episode, it was the Gene Stealer. Now, the Kill Stealer.
Best there is at what I do.
And what you do is be a AAA plus dickhead. Do you know how rare these occasions to kick ass are?
The fuck are you waiting for? Kill the queen while it's not guarded!
How about you shoot at it?
Come. Move.
Brother,
Take us out. We must
we are
overcome
pinned
to
here.
attack. Feels like brain is flying.
It probably actually is.
What is the recommendation by the apothecary in this case?
Stay strong, sisters! The Emperor is still with us! Purge the unclean! Burn the... What are you doing?
Excuse me, miss. I was just contemplating your taste in prayer.
Why?
Don't you have a freaking gun to fire? Orders to give?
But knowledge is power!
Look, we're a bit in the middle of a last stand right now.
Well, she died.
Oh, looks like she fell. Are you okay, sister?
She
They slew cannibals.
Oh no, major
Lie fell on the
martyrdom.
ground, idiot.
How dare they! We shall not stand the death of our glorious leader! Revenge the fallen hero!
What? No, no, no. Hold the line!
Calm your
Don't
tits,
mindlessly
please.
charge the ocean of murder blades down there, you...
Wow,
The sisters.
that's brave.
I am as religious as any ecclesiarch. But what's with your troops having a martyr complex?
I wish I was actually dead.
Oh no.
Enough of this. Pushing them back at this stage is a fool's errand. They must have a weakness, an Achilles heel.
Have you tried contacting the Inquisitor about it?
This is not a bad idea.
You're
No.
welcome, Captain.
Pain with a love pain that can get enough.
just fucking shoot!
Well, was that 3 Days Grace? He sung 3 Days Grace Pain. Oh man, this is throwing me back.
Dead!
Can't move.
Pain.
Pain
I like it, Rob.
Inquisitor Cryptman, this is Godfrey of the Blood Ravens.
I'm busy dying right now! Fuck off!
I'm sure. However, I would like some advice on how to fight these aliens. You know, these Titranids.
Fuck's sake! Just target the big brained ones! Preferably the big banana horned beast!
Banana.
You say.
Wait, is any of them yellow? Wait, what? How is that a banana? Okay, yeah. That was a
Gentlemen,
bit too much.
I would advise acting now, because we are very close to passing.
Maybe I should throw my shield at it. No, that seems really derivative.
Maybe we can order our ship to shoot or something.
Yeah, well, that's not happening because our ship and everything in it is gone.
Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
You took your ship.
ship is
Oh yeah, the
gone.
ship is swallowed.
Everything it contained. The researches. My last pair of glasses. My Xenodata collection. Especially my Xenodata.
Okay, hold on.
My Xenodata collection.
Do Tau women prefer human men? Elder...
Especially my Xenodata collection. Because of you.
Oh no! He's getting a power up! With the power of... Horny.
Cryptman.
How can he stand?
Yep. It's not November, guys. This is what happened when you restrain yourself. Day 3. I can overcome the Tyranids' fate.
You decrepit space blade. You have done fucked up.
You don't
because
goof.
you just made it personal.
He nullified it.
I'll kill you to death, you little boy. His willpower actually nullified the Queen's powers. That's hilarious.
It is.
How dare you, motherfucker! Wait, no, hold on. Wouldn't it be fucker mother? What?
Kill Stilla.
You know what? Fuck this. Why did we let him into the kill team? He keeps stealing kills. It's a kill team, not a kill individual.
Deal with it, bub.
Woo!
Whoa!
Victory
He's
for the fucking
Wolverine.
righteous. That
Or maybe just
fuckwit
Canadian.
will pay.
Don't talk now, Inquisitor. You're only accelerating the oozification of your remaining brain matter. The Norn Queen is already dead, thanks to your potassium intake.
Good boy.
That's why he referred to the bananas his whole time, eh?
Something's not right.
What? What did
What in
she
the
do?
Emperor's name was that? It made my betches gland tickle.
She did
I
something
would
to
bet
you.
on a psychic phenomenon caused by this creature's death.
Oh man, you're back.
Indeed. I suppose we got the desired result after all.
Yep. Your return to reason proves that the Shadow of the Warp has lost its potency, thanks to the Queen's death.
Hopefully that was all there was to it.
This might be a terrible blow to the High Fleet, but the battle on the planet's surface is still a problem.
Oh yeah, about that. I wonder what Captain Weirdfree is up to right now.
So they're gonna shot at it in the beginning?
Oh yeah! Knowledge is power, vermin!
We're going to talk about the sacrifice of an entire third of the company to make us able to approach this beast.
No.
I thought as much.
Pathetic.
Inquisitor, good news!
Captain Godfrey, what's the situation?
That,
The malefic
that hand
banana
didn't
beast
fit.
has been defeated. And it was indeed effective.
He would have held it like
seems
this.
the sentience of these beasts has been upset.
It's weird.
Absolutely no coordination.
Is this actually how Tyranid work? It's like you kill the leader, they go completely insane.
We are finally starting to hold our ground firmly. Or at least what remains of it.
So the Hive Fleet has turned into a swarm of decapitated chickens running in circles. Nice.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly like I said.
It's happening.
Wait.
Eldritch Babble.
Brother Rune Priest, chant him is
Stuff from
not
the wall.
necessary.
If he's like that again, does that mean...
Yes. This is not over.
Yeah, the Hive
But the
Queen
two
did something.
primary conduits of the Hive Fleet are already dead. See, the Queen remains a bloodied corpse.
Perhaps it gave birth to something in its dying breath. In an incubation chamber far away from here.
No. Okay, that's evil.
Whatever's happening, 1 out of 1 apothecaries recommend you get out of here now.
You know,
I agree with that diagnosis.
A giant beast right now.
Deathwatch, ready your teleport devices. Guided vectoring shall lead us to the locator beacon upon Victoria Primus.
Okay. Why didn't we use this to get on Victoria Primus first, instead of risking our lives here?
Because arriving here to kill the Nord Queen was just as damning as taking part in the battle. Holy shit! Just use the fucking teleport homers, you dizzying cat!
Yeah, sure.
Captain Godfrey, a new problem seems to have arisen. Have you seen anything unexpected on your part?
Captain Godfrey.
Ooh, no.
I hear you, Inquisitor.
Going off now.
Delay. We had not received intel about a second banana beast. It arrived from the skies just moments ago.
Another but how did it look like? How did it look like?
Same, but bigger, meaner. With 4 really nasty swords.
Wait, what? The one that the Ultramarine fought against? It is! Damn. That's an anime villain if I've ever seen one.
All remaining big dick monsters have gathered for a coordinated assault, and they're coming right this way!
Captain, listen to me. That thing is the Swarm Lord, the same legendary atrocity that bested Manius Calgar himself in combat, nearly slaying the entirety of the Ultramarines 100 years ago. You and your troops will never be able to withstand this final assault if you act too defensively. Our only hope is to strike the beast hard enough to annihilate it.
No sacrifice will be too great! Do you hear me?
Copy that.
Who are left to sacrifice?
Everyone, kill the new banana monster at all costs.
Well, my apologies. My troops are too busy being dead.
Now, where is the Marshal? He should be leading his Arbites into... Wait a minute.
Oh no, what is he doing?
This is an arrest, Bob. Throw down your weapon. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeet.
His name shall be remembered in the halls of glory, I suppose. You don't happen to have a plan of action, do you, Canoness?
Hoping the heroic sacrifice of my sisterhood and that Arbitus will inspire the rest of your troops, I guess. Other than that, the Emperor's life left this world.
That's pretty heretical, isn't it?
Not on our death watch!
That was cheesy, dude.
Oh hey, it's the Death Watch!
With the cheesy
We
80s
are
music.
ready to challenge the Swarm Lord and rid this world of its abominable presence!
over a trail of bodies if necessary.
About damn time we got some more action.
Oh, I'm better now.
Pretty sure we have an 80% chance of dying.
Massive psychic blast there.
Incredible power!
Oh fuck, Cyrus, it's time to
Dodge.
do the broken bullshit sniping thing!
Dodge!
Don't you losing strength me, you useless magpie! Volan, use your dumb wolf magics! Oh, not again!
Hey, you!
Yes! Come on, Marty, yes! Revenge! I've never felt so happy to see the Ultramarines.
Emperor's teeth is the Ultramarines?
They answered our distress call. Seems my brothers did their job.
Huh. Wow.
Son of a dog! That's a glorious female hound, vermin!
Woohoo! Yeah, everybody gangster until the Dreadnought starts speaking. You.
Round 2, cockroach. We are the Ultramarines!
Yeah, we are.
Sons of Gilliman! Whilst we still draw breath, we will know no peace!
Yo!
You insist your pain will know no end!
Calgar. Badassery right there. I nearly made a reference to, what's it called? My Hero Academia. Those Ultramarine.
Once mankind resist, we raise our fists, and we will fuck
our fist up! I guess the proportion doesn't match in this animation, but anyways, it's nice.
If you wanna make it a best out of 3, come attack Ultramar again. I fucking dare you! Oh, alright. Who the fuck called us?
That would be us, on behest of Inquisitor Cryptman of the Ordo Xenos.
Seriously?
How dare you?
We received about 500,000 fucking spam mails in our Vox box. Our communication services were all in seizures. Next time, try to kill these insects yourself for once.
Oh no, the Tyranids have arrived. Oh.
What do you think we are? Space exterminators?
You might as well be.
Since you're veterans of all the tyrannic wars thus far, I'd say that's actually a pretty apt description. Ah!
Fuck you!
Calm down, Lord of Ultima. There's no need to get violent.
Secure your face, you shit fucking original character! You don't even canon!
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Oh, he also
Damn it.
slag.
I mean, this is getting too meta again.
Oh, but Scarto, Sicarius!
Let's take dire advantage of my absence.
Aye, it's Scarto Sicarius!
You might want to check your throne once you're back at Macragge. Also, hail, Lord Calgar.
Could have handled this entire highway for myself.
Fucking quitter! You stay in your fancy death pod for the longest vigil possible!
That I definitely will, my lord.
Sergeant Wilhelmus! Initiate protocol fuck off! We are finished here.
So angry.
Well, it's been fun, despite the fact that I'm the lone survivor of my entire force and have this lingering urge to lay down and die.
Why though? Mercy kill. Ask for the Emperor's peace and it shall be delivered. Also, damn, I need a bigger kill count.
The Dark Angels are fucking heretics.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that
victory,
statement when they do
Victoria
stuff
Primus
like
has been
this.
secured. What happens now?
We celebrate at last. The aliens have been vanquished, and Victoria Primus has been kept from their nefarious claws.
Are you truly convinced of that, Captain?
Look at the city. Oh, the planet.
I'm sure everything is intact on the other side of the planet.
And thus, everyone eventually got their shit together.
Yay.
The Blood Ravens bid everyone farewell. And not without doing their usual fucking thing, of course.
They stole his gun.
Cryptman got a new provisory ship. 2 members of the Death Watch kill team were summoned to report to their watch fortress.
Ah. Yeah. Led by the Inquisition.
So let me get this straight.
Oh no.
During your ungodly prolonged service to Inquisitor Fidus Cryptman, a Tyranid Hive Fleet attacked your lone ship, only to withdraw almost instantly.
Yes.
Then you got lost in space, blaming the shadow in the warp for disrupting your sensors.
Because it did.
Even though it is a psychic phenomenon that affects living beings like psychers, not sensors and arrays and star maps.
I mean...
Then you stumbled upon a hive world that you deem to be,
it's hard to justify.
and I quote, a perfect target for a Tyranid fleet. Only for you to randomly meet an entire company of Bloodraven Space Marines on a whim.
What did he expect them to have? It's not like they're space cops walking around with body cams.
Who told you that they were, and again, I quote, free of any duties and would like to join you in whatever you are doing.
That's why they still need remembrances.
And then you tell me that this Draken character, the researcher working for Inquisitor Cryptman, was allied to the Tyranids because apparently he had something in common with these mindless aliens and wished to join them.
He was one.
Finally, you were fortunate enough to have the Ultramarines themselves come to your rescue without any form of prior notice. Oh, and shortly after your victory, the Blood Ravens, in all of their misappropriating glory, proceeded to come onto your ship and out of all the things you possessed,
oh no,
once more, I quote, stole Cyrus.
Yeah.
I thought they only took the gun.
I know, Watchmaster Verba. In retrospect, it might sound
extremely dumb, yes. Are you certain you weren't just stuck in the warp since last century? Because that would explain a lot.
Pretty certain we were not. Or were we?
What are we to do regarding Cyrus's absence, Watchmaster?
You know what? The Blood Ravens can have it their way. I have little to no interest in their schemes. On the contrary, if this helps keep them away from my watch fortress, I certainly have no objection.
What about Cryptman?
What about Cryptman?
Well, you know, he had that Draken fellow in his crew. Turned out to be a Xenohorrificus. Cryptman knew about it and just kept him for his knowledge and effectiveness at work. He was very adamant about not letting this information leak anywhere. What is your word concerning this? Should it be tolerated?
Deathwatch, can you identify this?
It's a sword?
Good. Continue to waste my time. Delaying my war councils with this pointless meeting probably only doomed 2 planets so far. Why not extend the number?
Oh, it's a nightlight!
That's 3 planets.
Ah, a Xenophase blade.
Where is it from?
I am not at liberty to say.
Exactly. See that Draken fellow with the same eyes? All know its origins, clearly excepting you, Linnaeus. But all are forbidden to speak of it, for it is, of course, very embarrassing.
Heretical.
So pursuing your Inquisitor for this one radical decision would be hilariously hypocritical.
Isn't the entire Imperium built on hypocrisy?
Quiet! Zeno is dead anyhow.
That's
no
true.
one cares.
So, will we be returning to our kill team now?
No. You two are out. Go back to your chapter.
Beg your pardon?
Considering both that story of yours and your personal files, you two are unfit to be part of the Death Watch after all. Voland, you're too nice and optimistic, and you, Lydius, you're too brash. And your toilet humor is horrid. I hate it.
I write under that.
I have already sent forth replacements to make up for your absence. Dismissed. Fuck off.
That sucks.
Forgive me, brother. I have failed you. I must atone for my sins.
For fuck's sake, Black Shield, all you did was step on my foot. Are we fine?
Are you Captain Olympus of the Fifth Symphony?
No!
So we meet again.
So, what's the final verdict on the Victoria Primus conflict?
It sucked.
Did we make any sort of advancement? Cause besides the safeguarding of Imperial assets, this all seemed relatively pointless.
Yes, it definitely was.
Conclusively say that Ultramarines win forever and Tyranids are bad.
Were they always bad?
Wow.
No, only mildly awful. They now reached the level 5 menace.
That's his conclusions of the entire campaign? Really?
But what is left of these insectoid dinosaurs now is just a shadow of their former self. And they were rightly crushed, so what's your point?
This
That's an
Tyranid
awkward
menace
pause.
is indeed history. High Fleet Behemoth, that is. We might have not needed to make use of the Exterminatis this time around, but... In my time aboard the Hive ship, after the Norn Queen was vanquished, it leaked a phenomenal psychic message that my mind accidentally intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
I received visions of
The thing that they sent.
that might surpass all our worst expectations. I believe I was given the sickened privilege of looking at the very face of our
Oh, like a
adversary.
pre-science.
And what I can say is that
Was that the Milky Way?
it is not a face, but rather a mouth.
Yo! Isn't that the thing that is shown is in Battlefleet Gothic Armada?
Feeling okay?
Well, definitely not. But I'll be better after a good recap.
The audacity on this man. Oh, Cripman could be a comedian. That's a punchline that wants something. Wow! The nerve.
With a lot of milk for my skull bone, it needs to be fortified.
The nerve on this man. So lore-wise, how does Cripman die, if he even is dead? Was it by the hands of a Dark Angel? Specifically from the Death Watch. Oh, this was good. It's the end of it. T4 King end. Alright.
I am Gaber Angelos, leader of the Fuck Ravens.
Oh man, this was such a fun episode. From the bickering between the members of the Death Watch and well, the Blood Angels, the Blood Ravens, sorry, effectively living up to their reputation because, you know, they kind of the need to yoink some stuff once in a while. And yeah, overall it was nice. But guys, thank you for checking out this reaction. It is long, yeah, longer than I expected, but it was very good. And of course, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of this type of content. And of course, I will wish you a wonderful night and see you guys next time. Bye.